I'm going to push back on you for a second. Do you mind if I interrupt you?
No, go
You
ahead.
said the operations manager who's got 28% of phone calls that you said aren't answered, and
I'm
you said they should
unanswered.
look at that. Unanswered. I would argue that they should go back to working at Walmart, because if that's, I mean, your job is to make sure that somebody answers the phone, and you've got 28%, you're bad at your job. Like that's immediately the problem. I'm going to ask you, when you go to someone and they've got that 28% unanswered phone calls, is that someone that's like, that understands? Like, how do you even approach that person? Like, is that someone that's receptive to this? Are they aware that there's a problem? Like, how do you
I have a really funny story for this one, Chris. I really do. So I worked with a PI firm who their ads account was doing great. And they kept saying, these are shit leads. We're not getting anything. And I'm like, I can see what they're Googling. Like, I can see what they Googled when they clicked. And trust me, like, it doesn't get better than this. So my next question, and this is what took me down the rabbit hole of fixing this problem in the first place, was, what is their intake? Well, of course, they're raving about their intake. I hope that they would think that they've got a good intake team. But I was like, I'm not taking their word for it. So I did some blind calls on their Google Ads number. And the first call that I did, it was on the weekend, and I did this on purpose, right? Nights and weekends, overflow calls are notoriously the worst, because either their intake's trying to take it on their time off, or they're doing a call center that sounds like, basically, you should have just left a voicemail. It would have been faster and more efficient than their call center. It sucks. It's whatever. And I get hello, and I was like, so I'm looking at my phone to check the number. I'm like, did I call the wrong number? And I was like, is this XYZ law firm? And he was like, yeah, can I help you? And I could have stopped the test there. Test over. I have 100% identified, because that's worse than not answering the phone at all.